TIFU by getting fired because I cried.
Okay, so this happened about 2 hours ago. First of all, a little backstory: I'm a 25 years old male who lives in Iran, which is a very shitty country to live or to be born in. Everything here sucks and is incredibly hard, including finding a job. I have been unemployed since COVID hit my country, and just recently I managed to finally find a job. COVID is still raging here, since they won't vaccinate us, so most times we work from home. I was dating this girl for about 9 months, which I know isn't a long time, but since I'm leaving the country in a few months forever, I really invested myself into this relationship cause we planned to leave together and everything was going so smoothly. My anxiety was practically gone and I was really happy after a really long life of being depressed. Yesterday, out of nowhere she breaks up with me and tells me that she isn't feeling the relationship anymore and that I'm a really good guy and she doesn't want to hurt my feelings in the long run. Which destroys me, but I understand. I tell her to give us another chance and she says no, it's better this way. She's a very honest person, so I believe her and leave. I accept the outcome even though I immediately start crying. Anyway, today I'm still pretty bummed out, but I gotta go to the office for a couple of hours and my boss is there to help me, which is a big relief since I really didn't feel like working. I take a smoke break and get reminded of some memories and I start crying a little bit. I go back upstairs and my boss immediately finds out that I've been crying and insists on me telling him what happened, which I do.
He looks me dead in the eyes and says, "Wow, you were crying over that? Such a weak person. I don't think you are a good fit for the company if that's the stuff you are worried about. I think you should leave." At this point I start laughing, cause this is clearly a joke, right? Right? Wrong. He looked at me like him insane and asked me to leave immediately. So I pack up my stuff and do as I'm told. Yesterday I had a girlfriend whom I loved and a job and a good future ahead of me. Now I'm just a guy who has to leave his country and everyone he loves because he was born in one of the worst places possible and he's doing it completely alone and broken. Honestly, maybe boys should not cry. TLDR, my girlfriend broke up with me. I opened up to my boss and he thought I was weak, so he fired me. Edit. Wow, you guys made my day a million times better. I'd give you all hugs and golds if internationally usable credit cards were a thing here and I could buy Reddit coins. But since that's not possible, I'll send all my love.
Not a fuck up. It provided you with a direction your life should not be going. With that girl nor that company of employment. This is a great step in the right direction. A direction that may seem invisible right now. But you will get there just by following through with your plan. This fuck up, as you called it, is actually cleaning things up for you so you can leave Iran without anything tying you down or holding you back. A few months ago I had an employee hit a really rough patch with his lady. He called me up in the middle of the night asking if I could pick him up because he had to leave his house. This guy is tough. Spent time in prison. Tattoos from head to toe. Left his past behind and has become an honest person, bettering himself every day. When I picked him up, I took him over to the bar I run. Sat him down with a big glass of water and he cried. He cried hard, loud, painful, sobbing, snot bubbles out the nose cry. I sat and listened, refilled his water and listened more. His mom had died the month before from COVID and it was taking its toll on his relationship since. His whole extended family all shared the same roof. I never thought less of this man. Not even once, because he showed that side of him to me. I made sure he got back home okay once he cried it out and calmed down, and the next day he worked. He came into my office and gave me a hug and said, "Bro, I've never had a boss like you, man. You have no idea what that meant to me. I had no one else to call. Thank you, man."
Bro, I love you for what you did. TLDR, I had bosses like yours, that taught me to be a better person. Good luck on your journey.
I think the society in my country has a greater hate for men showing their feelings than anywhere else. They act like men are just bricks. No feelings or any emotions. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. Of course we have feelings like any other human being. We can cry when we need to, or we can hug and show affection to somebody if we want. Don't blame yourself for anything because you did not fuck up today. Your boss is a fucking bigot. I wish all the best for you. I wasn't born in Iran, but I am Iranian, and I just want to give you props for being comfortable crying and showing emotions. I can relate to the cultural implications and the oppressive feeling that you can't show weakness. Brother, all men cry. Being emotionally available is important to long-term relationships. You certainly can cry too much, but I don't see that being the case here. I wish you much success. That's not TIFU at all, buddy. Never hide your feelings. If you feel like crying, then cry. It's okay to show feelings. Hiding them make it worse. Fuck your employer. Fuck that company. I cross my fingers and wish you all the best. You're awesome.
The boss was weak, not you. Hopefully when you get out, you find a new place, job and love and get all you deserve. Best of luck.
Hey man. Fuck your boss, he's an asshole. You're leaving Iran, so you still have that to look forward to. Don't give up. I'm sorry that this happened to you. I hope when you settle in your new home you'll meet some lovely new friends and colleagues who you can express your completely normal and natural emotions around without judgment. Good luck. I can't speak to the relationship, but you boss is a bag of dicks. It may be hard, but I still encourage you to express your feelings. You're not alone. Your old boss is a toxic prick. Iran is not the place for a modern, sensitive man like you. GTFO and never look back. You got this. Chin up, brother. Sometimes life likes to kick us when we're down. The reality is, soon enough you'd be a man in a new country with no job anyways. Only mention to say that this might make the transition easier since you now have nothing holding you back. It's really harsh knowing people like that still exist. Instead of comforting you over that thing he did that to you. I was kind of that person before. Thinking people who cry over that are weak people. But men never show feelings. When a man cries, it means that he carried so much over him that he couldn't hold back. That's where two were man. And honestly, I believe you can have your own company. Be your own boss. And treat people well enough and show them care and help. And never let them down. You never know. Today you think you lost your girlfriend and your job. Tomorrow, she might come back and you find a job suddenly. And things will hit the road back up. Stay strong out there. I wish you all the best from the bottom of my heart. If anyone fucked up today, it's your former boss. You trusted him by opening up to him and he took advantage of that by downplaying your feelings like the cold-hearted ass he was. Never be afraid to tell someone how you feel. It takes a lot of courage to do so. And if they can't respect you for being honest, then they aren't worth your time, nor do they deserve you. Sparkling heart. Sending big hugs your way, hugging face. Fuick, your former boss. Seriously. What a piece of shit. Your boss sucks. Wishing you all the best. Take the time to grieve. You are human and how you were treated is awful. I truly wish there were more that could be done to help, but at the least know that dealing with a breakup is a huge thing and it takes more than 2 hours to work past it. Your boss made a big mistake. The world needs more caring people. Emotions aren't weakness. Dismissing them and judging a man's worth by not having them is the sign of a weak man. I don't see any fuck up here on your part. It sucks that your relationship ended. And, as much as it may hurt right now, It definitely is for the best if she wasn't feeling the same way you are. You deserve someone who loves you as much as you love them. And your boss is right. You weren't a good fit at that company because it sounds like it is run by a giant asshole. You deserve to work somewhere that shows people compassion. Your boss is perpetuating toxic masculinity. The reality is real men have feelings. It is okay to cry. It is healthy to cry and show the emotions you are feeling. I hope you won't change your plans to leave. A fresh start will be good for you. And I am sure you will soon find yourself surrounded by people who are deserving of your time, affection and loyalty. I can't really say much because everyone else has said it, but again, you're not weak. Crying is normal and healthy. Showing emotion is show strength rather than weakness to me because men are so shunned emotionally. It takes a lot. I'm so sorry, and I am certain things will get better for you. Good luck. Your boss is an ass. If you weren't meant to cry, you wouldn't have tear ducts or emotions. You didn't deserve that, and you did nothing wrong. I know I'm just some stranger on the internet, but I think you're pretty awesome, and I sincerely hope you continue to be strong and unapologetic for your emotions. You are pretty cool. Keep being you. The world needs more people like you.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.